My name is Anthony Cawdron. I'm the events coordinator and house manager here at Westwood, which is the Purdue President's Residence here at Purdue University. It doesn't necessarily have to be as fancy as this, but I think I think going the extra mile sometimes makes a difference to people. You shouldn't necessarily have to buy anything. I've got on my table here some foraged items, some leaves, some pieces of wood that just happen to work well. But I think, elevating the table just from a flat space makes a difference. And I think, when you are inviting people, people appreciate the fact that you've gone a little bit extra. But as I say, you don't necessarily have to go all out, but just making a little bit more effort. And I think these days it's perfectly fine to mix and match with things and not necessarily have everything the same. That's sort of fashionable. And just really utilizing the things that you have. And oftentimes people at holidays like to bring out heirloom items that they may have inherited, so it's always nice to put those out. In a way, the gesture of having people to your house for the holiday and for the spirit of hospitality is a good thing. And sometimes I think people feel, well, I don't have this, I don't have that, I shouldn't invite people. I think that the nicest thing is to have an event and include people if you can. We set things up the same way all the time, but typically knives are going to be on your right, forks are going to be on your left, bread plates are going to be on your left, and beverages are going to be on your right. And an easy way to remember that is to make a B with this hand and a D with this hand, so B for bread and D for drinks, and then you get it the right way around. It's probably likely during a holiday event that somebody might want to make a toast, maybe to a newly married couple who are joining us for the first time, or for family friends. But again, be ready to make that toast and have a nice gesture for that. If you are serving wine, I highly suggest buying wine that has a screw top. That way you can say to anyone in the room, get another bottle, open it. Nobody's messing around with corks and things like that. Obviously when families get together, there are subjects and things that people may necessarily sort of not fall out over, but they could be divisive. So your job as a host is to try and keep the conversation a little bit light, and obviously if there is a division of thought about a particular subject, maybe try and change the subject or suggest that maybe we should talk about this a little bit later when we're in a smaller group type of thing. So keep it as happy as possible.